everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Can't believe it, but it is time to plan for March. And so I am using my Erin Condren monthly planner to do that. As usual, I'm going to show you what I did as far as February, some things that I updated, how I went about using the extra pages. I'm going to be honest with you, there were a couple of pages that I just did not do out of the extra pages, and I'm not going to sweat it. It's going to be okay. We just kind of had a kooky month, I guess, and it just never got updated. However, all of my other things, my monthly spread and other elements, my weekly brain dumps, you will see have been done. It was just a couple of pages that I just didn't get to. So to begin, of course, this is my monthly spread. There are some things that I did add to the spread because I was waiting for the stickers to come in when I filmed February, and they had not come in. But these little N's, O's, and D's, I went ahead and put those in. My husband works shift work, and I have to know what he's working, whether it's nights, whether he's off, or days, as far as planning things. So that's one thing that I do need to include always in my monthly spread. But I kind of didn't know how I wanted to do it at first. And then I saw on Planner Kate that she offered custom letters. So I went ahead and I ordered the D, the O, and the N. So I have full sheets of those. I'm going to show you what that looks like. This is my sticker binder. This is also obviously from Planner Kate. She offers several different sizes of sticker binders, and this one holds these stickers and like the monthly stickers, the spreads that I use. So it holds this size. So as you can see, this is what it looks like. So I have the D's, the O's, and the N's, and they're in various colors. I don't know if I've shown this already, but sometimes, or most every time, I'm left with extra stickers on my monthly stickers. So what I've done is, once I've used up an entire sheet, it still has that, stickery background. What I do is I take all of my extras and I just put it here on this one page. And that way, these are all my extras. When I need certain things, whether it's dots, or sometimes I have extra strips of washi, or just headings and things, I will put them all here, and it kind of keeps them all grouped together. Okay, so I will go ahead and start off by showing you some things from February. So those things I did add. I added a cute little sticker for Valentine's Day. And this is my bills page. I do love the new headings. I started using these last year. I started using these last month. Planner Kate came out with these headings, and I think they're really cute. So I do have one for March as well, and I'll be setting that up. For my dashboard, I decided to use this big spot for planning out YouTube projects. So I do have some things coming up. I'm working right now on my laundry room organization, which was one thing I wanted to get done for February. I had also put up to organize my master bath. I didn't get to that, so that will be done in March. And then to type up recipes into my recipe binder. For my books, I am almost finished Everything You Want Me to Be. I'm a slow reader, and that's something I need to work on just to get better at it. And then for my habit tracker, I did okay. The skincare AM and PM, I'm struggling with only because I was actually using Mary Kay, and it did fine for a while, and then I broke out. I have extremely, extremely sensitive skin. So if there is any skincare regimen that you follow that is excellent for extra sensitive skin, please let me know, because I am looking for something. I do have a face wash that I use, so I guess I could be checking off skincare here and there just for that. But I kind of want a system. I've tried so many things out there, and I just can't find the right one because, like I said, my skin is extra sensitive, so I need something for that. But I've done well with most things, exercises here and there. These are my weekly brain dumps. So as you can see, I've been on the ball with these things. I went ahead and made one of my pages movies and TV shows that I want to watch, and I put the little check boxes there for that. So when I finish a season of a TV show, or if I finish a movie, I'll check that off. I didn't finish writing these in yet, but this page, like I said, I didn't know what to do with it, so I didn't fill it in. It is not to say that I won't come back and fill that in, because that's a possibility if I need the extra space, but I didn't know what to do with it for February, so I left it blank. I have my to buy here. I'm making some progress. This ironing board hanger should be coming in today, I believe. And there's a few other things that I needed to get. Packages I'm waiting on, coupon codes. Planner Kate has a standing coupon code, which is PKLove20, and you will always get 20% off of whatever you order. And she has an Etsy shop, so you can just look her up, Planner Kate. There were no other coupon codes that really interested me for this month, so that's why. But Planner Kate's always going to be my standard coupon code. And if there's any others that interest me, like I said, in my emails, then that is something that I'll list here. Okay, so for this page, I went ahead and put in our favorite meals as a family. This is obviously something I can always add on to and refer to when I'm in a rut, when I don't know what to cook for dinner. This is something I know these are tried and true meals that we love, and so I can come here and look to see what's something we haven't had in a while, but we do love it. And it's easy. Most of these are pretty easy to do. So that's what I did with that. I just noticed I did not tab off my pages as I did for January, but I'll do that off camera. And then my Bible in a year, I have been very diligent with that, and with it being Lent now, I'm also using another little reflection book that I read. And so I do need to print out the rest of what is going to be read in February, which is only a few more days. So I'll print that and put it there. But this is a standing page that I'm going to put every month. And then this page, I wanted to put my gratitudes for every day. And again, that just did not happen. Life happened, and this page did not happen. So anyway, that's going to bring us to March. These are all my little notes of everything that's happening in March. March has always been an extremely busy month for us. Lots going on. My daughter plays softball, and there's usually tons and tons of games in March, not to mention all the other things that are happening in March. So I went ahead and put when I make the note, I will always put the date, because I know that it helps me when I'm coming to fill things in. Anytime I have appointments and and they print out the little card, or they write me a little card, I always stick it in that month, so that when I am sitting down to plan this way, that it's all there for me. So let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and clear these off. These I just moved. There was a dance that I had in February for my youngest daughter that she didn't attend, and so I just moved that here. She does go to Mathnasium, and so I just moved an appointment that I had in February she didn't go to here. So you'll see that there. And then I had put this in because this is school registration. I had that marked for February and the date was moved, so I went ahead and moved that too. So those three will stay. Everything else I'm going to clear off to get ready. Month I am using the Planner Kate Kit 312. I have sheets H1, H2, and H3. So I'm going to go ahead. H3 is for my dashboard, so I'm just going to set that to the side at the moment. Okay, so I have got the basic framework filled in, and let's go in and start filling in all of the numerous amounts of things going on for March. All right, first of all, I'm going to start with the things that I had the little tabs for. And so the first event that I'm noticing is there's two things on the 10th. So there is the Planner Kate. There is the Planner Kate May release. This is why I use tweezers. Maybe extra, but it gets my stuff on straight. Okay. Then also on that day, my daughter has to schedule for freshman classes. Okay, that takes care of the 10th. On the 11th, I had a fee due for dancing for the recital, but I've already paid that, so I'm not even going to put that on there. Let's see, I had some appointments over here. Oh my gosh, the 10th is quite busy. Okay, so I have an eye appointment. So, you know, I'm going to move this one down. Okay. Hope there's nothing else on the 10th. Okay, so that is done. Let's see. My daughter has an orthodontist appointment on the 23rd. She is getting her braces off. She's so excited. Okay, and on the 31st, I have a hair appointment at 9 a.m. And that looks like it could be all the appointments and things that I had clipped to the page. Now, I'm going to go ahead and write in my daughter's softball games that are coming up throughout the month, and there are quite a few. So I'm going to write them in, and I'll just speed up this little section because it's a lot. Okay, I told y'all it was a lot. And we have 2 tournaments. We have a tournament here and we have a tournament this weekend, but I usually use bigger stickers. So I'm just gonna fill those in after. Okay, let's see. The only other thing that I know that I need to put on here is my husband's work schedule, his shift work schedule, and I will most likely put those on off camera. It just takes a long time, but I'm going to be using the same little letter stickers that I showed you earlier. Okay, let me look at my perpetual calendar to see if I have any events in March. And we have 2 of our neighbors' birthdays, so I'm going to put those down. And of course, we have St. Patrick's Day and the typical holidays. And I did put those in. I put in the Spring Forward, St. Patrick's Day, When Spring Begins. Those were from the sticker sheet for Planner Kate. Those were already pre-printed. I am going to put my husband's paydays. Let's see, he gets paid every other week. So he will get paid here and here. And let's see what I forgot last month. This one thing, for scrapbooks, put my completed pages in the albums. That is like constant. The laundry room organization is going to get finished this week, so I'm not going to put that, but I am going to put in for my master bath organization because that is my next room. And I want to put to schedule my daughter's mathnasium appointments because I usually schedule them a whole month at a time. And I don't want to forget to do that. Okay, I think that's it for the calendar itself. It is very, very busy. We do have a busy month and we have a lot of softball. We usually have a lot more softball. I guess some of the games have been pared down just due to the state of affairs right now. And so usually it's like chock full. So this is actually not as much as normal, but like I said, we have 2 tournaments here that I'm going to fill in. So I went ahead and put in my March bills, and I'm going to put those in, of course, off camera when I pay the bills. I'm absolutely loving having my bills as part of my planner. I love the new little design for the headings. This is great. Okay, so for my dashboard, what I started doing here is I put in the YouTube projects that I wanted to do. I thought that that would be a good way just to kind of keep me on track. February wasn't as productive as I wanted it to be, but I am filming a couple of other, probably 3 more videos this week. So in addition to this one, I'm not going to rewrite any of those because I'm more than positive those are going to get done. So I'm not going to put those in. I don't know yet. I haven't really sat down and planned out March. So I'm just going to leave this blank for now and then fill it in off camera. Here, I've used that as don't forget, but then I feel like it's redundant because I have don't forget here. So I kind of don't want to use that as the same thing. I don't know what I'm going to put here. I'm going to keep my habits. Let's see, my Fly Lady habit is going to be, she calls it getting dressed to the shoes. I'm going to put an asterisk. And all that really means is getting dressed every day. So that is going to be a very difficult thing for me to do. I'll try every now and then. When I do get dressed to go run errands and things, I'll mark it off, have a little satisfaction there. For here, I'm going to leave it as the books that I've read or books that I'm reading. I am almost finished the other book, and if I start a new book, I'm going to put it in for, let me see, I'm going to put it in for February, and then I'll carry it over to March. But I'm going to give, I always give myself, you know what, I'm going to give myself, I'll give myself 2. I'm going to be realistic this month. I'm going to give myself 2 spots for reading because I think that that's being realistic. Putting the 3 so far has not worked out. But if I end up reading more than that, then I can add to it. I can always add to it. So that's going to be my books. Every time you order stickers from Planner Kate, she sends you little samples, I guess you would call them. And so she also has a binder for those, and they are partitioned off. I got this book only because I wanted to keep the consistency. A lot of people use like, I want to say like ticket stub, like they'll put it in a binder and put like the ticket page protectors, or they'll do like baseball card protectors, things like that. I just kept it, I just like this just to keep it all consistent, and I know that it would fit in my plan, my organizer that I use for my planning stuff. So I just kept it that way. But I am going to, let's see, put in, I like to just put in some stickers. Oh, I think I had one left over from, in my leftovers. I have a tablet. I'm not a big reader on tablets. I'm a paper gal, as you can see. But let's see. I guess I'll use the little glasses for that. And I'll just put books. I'm actually going to use some scrapbook stickers to write out books. I've been writing it out and it's been fine, but I think I'm going to use some scrapbook stickers just to make it look a little cuter. Okay, for habits, I don't know what to put for skincare. Like I said, I may just leave a couple of spaces blank because I'm still on the search for something that works for me. So I'm just going to kind of leave that blank. Here, I'm going to have to brainstorm what I can put here. And then, like I said, here's going to be my YouTube projects for the month. All right, then I am going to go ahead and set up my weekly brain dumps. Okay, so I'm going to write out the weeks. And I do from Monday to Friday. Okay, and for the last week, it does carry a little bit over into April. So I think I'm going to save this week and put it in my April section. I think that's what I'm going to do. For the rest of the pages, I don't know. I don't know. So I'm going to do like I did this time. I'm going to show those before I plan for April. I'm going to go ahead and show those pages, what I did with them. And so you can see if you need some ideas on what to use your extra pages for. But I think that is going to actually do it for me for the month of March, my March plan with me. I thank you so much for joining me today. I hope it has given you some ideas and inspiration. And if you have not already subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. But thank you again for joining me. Thank you if you've already subscribed. If you have not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. And I will see you on the next video. Bye.